Mark. You look really tired today. Not just a little tired, like really tired.
Yeah, I am. I didn't sleep well at all last night.
Oh no, what happened? Too much work?
Not even work. That's the funny part. I went to this cafe yesterday afternoon thinking I'd do some simple tasks, answer emails, maybe watch a few videos, relax a bit.
That sounds normal.
Yeah, but then everything went wrong.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I sat down, ordered a coffee, opened my laptop, and then I realized there was no internet.
Ah, okay, that's already a problem.
Yeah, but it gets worse. I thought, okay, maybe they have Wi-Fi. So I looked around, but there was no sign, nothing.
So you had to ask.
Exactly, and that's where the problem started.
You didn't know what to say?
Yeah, I just sat there for like 2 or 3 minutes thinking, okay, how do I ask this?
That's actually very real.
Yeah, I had the idea in my head, but the English didn't come out.
What were you thinking?
Something like, excuse me, internet, password, connection?
Yeah, that's what happens when you panic a bit.
Exactly. And I didn't want to sound weird or rude.
Yeah, because tone matters.
Right, so I just sat there doing nothing. No internet, no work, just staring at my screen.
That's painful.
Very painful.
Okay, let's stop right here. Imagine you are speaker 2. You're sitting in that cafe. You need internet. What would you say?
Maybe, do you have Wi-Fi?
Yes, that's exactly what you should say.
That simple?
Yes, and that's the important lesson. Real-life English is simple.
I think that's my biggest mistake. I always think I need a perfect sentence.
Yeah, like a textbook sentence.
Exactly, but real people don't talk like that.
No, they talk like, do you have Wi-Fi?
That actually feels much easier now.
Good, because that's what we want. So, speaker 2, let's go back to that moment. You're sitting there, laptop open, no internet.
Yeah, staring at the screen like, what am I doing here?
Exactly. And then you decide to ask, what do you say?
Okay. Excuse me, do you have Wi-Fi?
Perfect. Now say it again, but more relaxed.
Excuse me, do you have Wi-Fi?
Yes, that sounds much more natural.
Yeah, I feel the difference.
That's important. You don't just say the sentence, you say it naturally.
Yeah, not like reading from a book.
Exactly.
Because if I sound too stiff, it feels weird.
Right. Real conversations are relaxed.
Okay, I like this.
Now, imagine the staff says, yes, we do.
Okay.
What do you say next?
What's the password?
Yes, perfect.
Or maybe, can I have the password?
Even better. That sounds more polite.
Yeah, I think I would say that.
Good.
So the flow is, do you have Wi-Fi? Can I have the password?
Exactly. Simple and effective.
I like that.
Now, imagine they tell you the password,
Okay.
but you don't understand it.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot.
So what do you say?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Perfect.
Or can you say that again?
Yes, both are natural.
And if it's complicated?
Then say, can you spell it?
Ah, that's very useful.
Yes, especially for passwords. Let's make a real situation.
Okay. Excuse me, do you have Wi-Fi?
Yes,
Can I have the password?
it's Green Coffee 2024.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Green Coffee 2024.
Ah, okay, got it.
That sounds very real.
Yeah, I've had this exact moment before.
Now, let's go back to your problem.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi didn't work.
Exactly. So what do you say?
The Wi-Fi isn't working.
Perfect.
Or I can't connect to the Wi-Fi.
Yes, both are great.
Which one is better?
Both are natural, just depends on the situation.
Okay,
Now imagine you go back to the staff.
all right. Excuse me, the Wi-Fi isn't working.
Oh, I'm sorry, let me check.
That feels real.
Yes, very natural.
I think before I would just sit there, not say anything.
Yeah, many people do that. Now, another situation. The Wi-Fi works, but it's very slow.
Oh, that's even worse sometimes.
Exactly. So what do you say?
The Wi-Fi is very slow.
Perfect.
Or it's really slow.
Yes, very natural.
That's easy to remember.
Now imagine you're a bit frustrated,
Yeah,
so you still want to be polite.
right.
So you can say, "Excuse me, the Wi-Fi is a bit slow."
Ah, a bit sounds softer.
Exactly.
I like that.
Now let's change location. You're in a hotel.
Okay.
You just checked in. What do you ask?
Do you have Wi-Fi?
Yes.
Is it free?
Perfect.
Can I have the password?
Exactly. Let's build that into a conversation.
All right. Hi, do you have Wi-Fi?
Yes, we do.
Is it free?
Yes, it's free.
Great. Can I have the password?
Sure.
That feels very smooth.
Yes, very natural. Now imagine it's not free.
Okay.
They say it's $5 per day.
Oof, okay.
What do you say?
Okay, I'll think about it.
Perfect.
Or maybe no thank you.
Yes, that's also fine. Now let's make a longer flow.
Okay. Excuse me, do you have Wi-Fi?
Yes.
Is it free?
No, it's $5.
Okay, I'll think about it.
That sounds very real.
Yeah, I've had that moment.
Now, quick challenge. You're in a cafe. Ask 3 questions.
Do you have Wi-Fi? Can I have the password? The Wi-Fi isn't working.
Nice. Very practical. Now, let's add emotion.
Okay. Excuse me, the Wi-Fi isn't working. I really need it for work.
That sounds very real.
Yeah, a bit more pressure.
Exactly. Now, how do you feel compared to before?
Honestly, much better.
Why?
Because now I don't panic. Before, I froze.
Yeah, that moment when your brain stops.
Exactly.
And now?
Now I just say simple things.
That's the key. Simple, clear, and natural.
Yeah, I don't need perfect English.
Exactly. Next time you go to a cafe,
I'll ask immediately.
good.
No more sitting there doing nothing.
All right, last question. What will you say first?
Easy. Do you have Wi-Fi?
Perfect.
And then, can I have the password?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Good. See you next time.
See you.